How can one say white privilege doesn't exist when our majority white government has had a long-standing history of discriminating against minorities even after the Civil Rights era?
Can you give me one example post-Civil Rights era?
Well, there's police brutality. That's another.
Police brutality. Okay.
Yes.
So give me a statistic behind that, because there's a lot that's there that's not well known. Because African Americans, they say, well, African Americans make up the majority of the prison population, but they also commit a majority of the crimes. And they also live in urban areas where the most crime happens. They're actually under-incarcerated per capita, per individual, versus their dispersion in American society.
Because of socioeconomic imbalance.
Correct, I agree with that.
Yes,
yes, has nothing to do with race. You just admitted it has everything to do with socioeconomic
conditions
conditions and nothing to do with race. You just admitted it. Has nothing to do with their black. It has everything to do with their poor.
Race is deeply tied to socioeconomic.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
why are Asian Americans the most rich people in the country? They're the richest people in the country. Why, if America's so racist, why are Asian Americans doing so well?
You can't equate the history behind African Americans and the history.
You're right. Asian Americans had it much worse in the 1940s than African Americans. We put them in internment camps.
Yes.
Did we put blacks in internment camps in the 1940s? Answer the question. Did we put blacks in internment camps in the 1940s?
We didn't put blacks in internment camps.
Yeah, we put Asian Americans in internment camps.
However, blacks have still underwent like I'm sorry. Certain like oppressive blacks have underwent certain oppressive.
No, I'm not denying that history at all, but the idea that the oppressorship post-1965 with the Civil Rights Act being signed is continuing and there's this vast white conspiracy to keep black people down is wrong. It doesn't exist.